So Spiderhead, guys. Okay, first off, this movie is zany and crazy, guys. It's just out there. The whole premise, the idea of everything, it just left me with so many questions, guys. Like, how is this even functioning? How is a place like this working? How does it exist? Who's got the oversight of this facility? What's happening here? You're just left with so many questions to this film, guys. It's crazy. So what is this about? Alright. So basically, there are a bunch of inmates. Miles Teller is one of them, and they all come from different walks of life. There are serial killers, there are people that got in drunk driving accidents, just people with different arrays of crimes, all thrown into this beautiful, magnificent facility that's state-of-the-art, very awesome place to be. I wouldn't mind kicking it there. It's super chill, and they all have the freedom to walk around, do whatever. They don't have cells, but at the same time, they're all being experimented on by Chris Hemsworth's character. And these are some crazy experiments, guys, of these liquids and these capsules, and every inmate has a thing on their back. It's like a box, and it's stuck right on their lower back, and you just wonder, like, how is this even really functional? How does this work? Was this surgically implanted to their spines? How is the liquid getting into their bloodstream? How is this box attached to their backs? How is this working? They don't explain any of this. You just have to kind of go with it. You know, just let your imagination run wild. It's just one of the things I didn't like too much is that they don't really give you backstory. They don't really give you anything. In this film, it feels like there's a story that was already progressing and you just start off right in the middle of it and it continues from there. I feel like I didn't get a beginning, middle, and end. I got a middle to an end. You know, I didn't get any beginning, backstory, nothing. You just get thrown into this story that's already been progressing, and you just have to play catch up pretty much. And I didn't really appreciate that element of it too much at all. But it's really interesting, guys, because Chris Hemsworth does an excellent job portraying his character, the emotions, the array of emotions he has to portray. Every character in this movie, guys, the array of emotions they have to display, they did a great job, guys. Great job, hands down. Great acting in this film for sure. Because these drugs that are implemented, they contain a wide array of effects. Like, there are certain ones that make you fall in love with the person sitting across from you to the point where you have ravenous, crazy, animalistic sex. There are ones that make you appreciate the beauty in anything that you see. Like, you could be in front of a disgusting power plant and just see the beauty in the trees and the animals, and the air and the cumulus clouds above you, and not even notice the disgusting power plant. It's just very interesting, guys. There's ones that really take an element of fear within you and expand upon it to an exponential degree. Just a wide array of drugs that he's testing on these people that you're wondering, to what end? What's really going on here? Instead of these people having to sit in prison with the horrible conditions that they get in prison, they get to stay in this pretty cush, lush, an excellent facility as long as they go through and acknowledge that they're willing to partake in these experiments. So it's a trade-off for these people. And it's very, very interesting, guys. The story is captivating. It had me on the edge of my seat. I was really interested to see what's happening next. It's really funny, I'll tell you, because Chris Hemsworth, you know him from Thor. He's got that raspy, deep, bass-filled voice. But in this, he's portraying an American, and it's a wimpy, like, hey guys, how's it going? How you doing, guys? He talks like that, and it just makes you think, like, is this how he sees Americans? You know, like, weak and wimpy, who need to add some bass to their voice? It's just funny to see, guys. It was a funny little impression of Americans that you get throughout the entire film, and I thought that was a funny element. I also gotta say, guys, the dynamics and the chemistry between Miles Teller and Chris Hemsworth was great. I really liked it. I enjoyed the friendship that they shared. That was also very crazy and zany and very weird, guys. This film is just weird. Chris Hemsworth's character is very strange. He's very, very creepy. He's almost Joker-esque from the Batman. Joker-esque, guys, being crazy and zany, because his character is a genius, and you know that line of genius to crazy is very thin, and you could fall on either end of the spectrum. And this guy is just playing a balancing act on this high wire of crazy and intelligence, and it's just crazy to see, guys. It's fun. It's a fun interpretation of a character I really enjoyed. Alright, guys, I give this movie a creme della out of a creme de la creme, or a silver rating. I thought it was fun. I was captivated. I enjoyed the film, but like I said, I felt like I was thrown in the middle of a story that was already progressing. I don't get any backstory. I don't get any of my questions answered. They're just left to my imagination. I didn't really like that too much. There were too many things that were left unanswered. Like, how is this place functioning? Where's the oversight? Who's watching over Chris Hemsworth? Who's making sure things are running smoothly? Because there's a part in this film where you find out Chris Hemsworth has been keeping some big time secrets, guys, and being really, really shady. And it makes you wonder, where's the oversight? How was he allowed to do the things that he's been doing without any type of supervision or any type of person being like, hey, you can't do this anymore. This person doesn't qualify for these experiments any longer, for example. That's the best I can try and explain it to you without giving anything away. Non-spoiler, guys. But you know what I'm saying. There's just too many questions unanswered, and for that reason I gotta give it a creme de la. But other than that, it's really captivating, interesting, and it's a fun view. Let me know what you guys thought of this film. I'm really curious to know what you guys thought of this movie. If you've seen it, if you haven't seen it and it's not on your radar, it's on Netflix, guys. Definitely check it out. And come back here and tell me what you guys thought of it after you see it. I really want to know. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more content and reviews. And I'll catch you on the next According to Ash. Stay gold.